I'm Ken, this is CRT, welcome to this episode. This episode where I'm going to do something I haven't done in probably 35 years. I'm going to be opening up a brand new game for my Apple II computer. That's right, in this box right here, I have a brand new game for my Apple II computer. It just came in the mail. I ordered this game from Mr. David Murray. Now, you may know him as the 8-bit guy. Well, he has made a couple of games, and this particular one has been ported over to the Apple II computer, so I ordered myself a copy. And if you pay attention to his channel, you will know that this is Attack of the Petscii Robots. So, let's open this up and take a look. And here we go. I am opening this upside down because, I don't want to show off everybody's addresses on the front. So, here is the box. Nicely wrapped in bubble wrap. There we go. And I sprung for the signed copy because I feel very strongly about supporting people that make these new games for the old system. So I'm not averse to paying a little extra if I can for any little extras that come with these games. So I'm going to open this up, and while I'm doing it, one thing about this game is that it was, when I bought it, I did get a digital copy of it and the manual. Now, I have read the manual over, and there's a nice little foreword from the 8-bit guy in there. So I will read what that says, which explains kind of the history of how this came out. And while I'm doing that, I'll go through everything that is in the box here. And this is what David Murray wrote in the beginning of the instruction book. Welcome to Attack the Petscii Robots. I conceived of this game around April of 2020 because I wanted to write something for the Commodore PET. I really liked what I had designed and was confident that others would like it as well, so I decided to branch out and make versions for the Commodore VIC-20 and the C64 as well. A few months later, I added a Commander X16 version because it is a tile-based game and it could be theoretically ported to any 6502 system. Soon after releasing the game to the public, I was contacted by Stefan Wessels and Ian Brumby about making an Apple II port. I was skeptical, mostly because I had had dozens of offers to port Planet X3 to other platforms. I sent the source code to dozens of people. So far, not a single proof of concept has ever been coded. Nevertheless, I sent them the source code for the PET version, since it would most likely be the easiest to convert. So you can imagine, I was pleasantly surprised when just a few weeks later, I was shown a working prototype of the game on the Apple II. I worked closely with Ian and Stefan as they continued to make improvements and fix bugs. Once it was clear that Mockingbird sound was going to be supported, I contacted Noelle Amon to once again work her magic with chip music. And here we are at time of release, and I feel this game is a masterpiece. It definitely stays true to the original version, even offering a Petscii mode for old time's sake. But the color graphics were designed from ground up with the Apple II's quirky video system in mind. I hope you will enjoy this experience on your Apple II or clone system. David Murray. Okay, I have got my Apple II GS hooked up with my laser disk drive. So, time to put this beautiful 5¼ inch disc into the drive. And turn it on. And it is loading up. And I am, of course, using my Apple IIgs because it's the computer I had as a kid. We're waking up those robots. There is one problem with this particular Apple IIgs. Well, a couple problems. But the first problem is coming up here right away, in that I don't have an internal battery in the computer right now, so every time I start it, it starts in the Apple IIgs fast mode. Which means I have to turn the system speed down every time I want to play, so that the game sounds normal. The second thing is that I don't have a Mockingbird card in here yet, which is a sound card for the Apple IIgs. I don't have it yet. And so I'm just getting the regular sound out of this, which this program can do more. So we'll take a look at the menu screen here. Now you've got, obviously, start game starts the game. Select map means that, see, it's right now set to go to the first level map. Then there's the second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, and so on. So 9 maps in all. You can actually make your own maps for this game. So you copy the disk and then insert your own maps into it. Now difficulty. If you notice, the robot's face changes when you change the difficulty. So you got mildly happy face, a neutral face, and a mean face, depending on the level you decide to play. Then your input, you can use just the regular keyboard layout. Custom keys, so you can customize what you want. And then there's a Super NES adapter that you can get for the different computers. So you can actually use a Super NES controller. And then there are a bunch of different color themes you can choose. So the regular color tiles, there's the mono tiles, and there's the original Petscii look. So first, okay, we'll look at the color tiles. And then there's the about. So that just shows you the people that coded it, the original designer, etc., etc. So we'll start the game in color. And this is what it looks like. So these are the color tiles. All right. Now, let's restart this and show you a different setup. So now we will change to mono tiles. Now this is best viewed on a monitor where you have the you can a monocolor monitor. So like your green screen or what have you. So because you do get some color artifacting on the color here. So it still has a little bit of color to it. It's not coming through in actual black and white. But that's just because of the color artifacting. Now hit the escape key and you can quit. Alright, now it is time to look at the Petscii graphics. Now, unfortunately, you do still get the color artifacting. It is one of the problems with using a color monitor and trying to look at these other video outputs. But, as you can see, it does use a slightly different tile set. So, like, the path is different and some of the stuff is different. And this is basically what it would look like if you were playing this on a Petscii, or a Commodore PET computer. So there you go, Attack of the Petscii Robots, a game I am super looking forward to getting a chance to sit down and play lots. I'm probably going to be playing it on my Twitch stream live eventually coming up. I'm not sure when, but someday soon. And that is the Attack of the Petscii Robots, originally by David Murray. A game I am going to have a lot of fun playing. And yeah, it is a strategy game that, yeah, just right up my alley for the type of games I like to play. So I hope you enjoyed this little look at this game. If you did, you know what you can do with the liking, the subscribing, the commenting below, because anything and everything you do is always greatly appreciated. See you next time.